Hello and welcome to my FIFA 19 Sevilla Career Mode. This is something I've been planning on doing for a long time but never really got round to doing. So one of the main reasons I've chosen Sevilla for this career mode is that La Liga is now fully licensed on FIFA, so with all the player faces and etc. So I thought this would be an interesting one to do for my first career mode on YouTube. So let's go straight to the inbox here, and the board want us to raise 70 million from shirt sales. Our other objectives are to grow 2 youth academy players for at least 10 overall points, that's the 70 million in shirt sales, reduce player wages by 20,000 a week, finish in the UEFA Europa League spot in the league and reach the round of 16 in the cup and reach the final of the UEFA Europa League. All, to be honest, probably quite good targets for the squad we've got. Nothing too difficult, I'd say. Now, one of the first things I want to do with the squad is to recall Sergio Rico from his loan at Fulham. He is our best rated goalkeeper, and with our budget I don't think we'll be able to sign anyone better with a better potential. So I'm going to put him straight into the squad. This is the squad currently. We have Ben Yedder up top, Benega just behind, Promes and Sarabia are on the wings. We've got Mesa and Amadou at the CDM positions, Kier and Mercado at centre back, and then we have Vidal and Escudero at left back. This is the bench. Now, two of the main positions that do need strengthening in this team are the defensive midfield positions, where we only have 2 real options. I'd also quite like to sign another centre back, and then if the budget stretches that far, a right back as well. So they're the positions I'm going to be looking at in the transfer market. So we do have a transfer offer here for Mercado from Gremio, who we do have in our group in the pre-season tournament, but I'm not going to be accepting this as currently we only have 1 right back at the club, and Mercado can deputise as a right back as well as his main position at centre back. So we won't be selling him to Gremio. So here we have our first match of the pre-season cup. It is against Gremio, as I said earlier, the Champions Trophy first match. We're going to sim it, got the first team out, and we get a comfortable 2-0 win. With no red cards or injuries. So we have a few transfer and loan offers here. Got a loan offer for one of our youth players. We have transfer offers for Carrizo and Kier. I'm going to accept this loan offer because, well, Brocal's not really good enough to get in the first team, so we might as well loan him out. We've got a transfer offer from Arsenal for Kier. I'm not going to accept this. I'm going to negotiate, as I do believe he's worth a bit more than 10.5 million, but for the right fee I would be willing to let him go, as I would quite like to sign a new centre back. So they want to offer us 10.5. I think I'll go for 17.5, maybe. Nah, that's a bit too much. We'll go for 15 and see what they say to that. I think for 15 million I would be willing to let him go, as that's quite a bit of money towards a replacement an improvement really. They don't want to give us the 15, they say 12.7, but I don't really want to sell him for any less than 15, so we're going to stick with that. And it looks like our stubbornness pays off, as they have agreed to the 15 million, and Kier looks like he's on his way to Arsenal. Now Carrizo, it's Gremio again making an offer for him. I don't think I want to accept that quite yet, as he can also play as a defensive midfielder and we have no depth in that position, so I don't want to sell him until we get a replacement there. Our second friendly is against Portland Timbers. We do lose that one 2-1, which is a bit disappointing really, but we didn't have the first team out. And here we have some more mail. We have another transfer offer for Kier, and we also have a transfer offer for Escudero. Kier, it's Monaco, but I think I'll just leave that and let him go to Arsenal. Valencia have made us an offer for Escudero, but I'm not going to be accepting that because he is the first choice right back and I don't want to sell him to a rival team. I'm still going to leave the Kier and Carrizo offers for now and see what happens with signings. So these are the two players I'm looking to sign in that defensive midfield position. Not really traditional holding midfielders. We've got Sanson and Brozovic. I'm going to be making offers for both of these. First we'll go with Sanson. He's 80 rated and valued at 19.5 million euros. So I think I'm going to make an offer of about 20 million unless we've got any players I could offer as part of the deal. Not really got too much depth in midfield and no one I really want to offer up. No one on the wing either, so we'll just make an offer of 20 million and see what happens. So yeah, they really value him much higher than 20. They want 34.1, which I'm not really prepared to pay. It wouldn't be a very realistic transfer fee for Sevilla, who tend to sign players for a lot less. They say 25's also too little. I'll try 25 with, we'll add a sell on clause of about 10%, see if that makes a difference. Okay, so they're going to take some time to think about that, so we'll go ahead and make an offer for Brozovic as well. He's a bit older but only 25, so he's still got a bit of potential. I don't want to pay his release clause, we'll see if we can get him for a bit less than that. He would still be a good signing in that defensive midfield position. He's valued at 15.5, so I'm going to make an offer of 17.5, just a bit more than his value. Okay, they want 18.7, but I think I can negotiate them down just a little bit more. Maybe make an offer of 18, see if that's enough. And yes, so they agree to that, so it looks like, well, if the contract talks go well, Brozovic will be our first signing. So I'll go straight ahead and get into contract negotiations with Brozovic. He will be a good signing in that midfield position. More of a deep-lying playmaker. He can also play as a CM or a cam, so pretty useful in that respect. So I think I'm going to offer him as an important first team player, because although he's currently good enough to get in the first team, we'll have to see maybe in a couple of seasons time, maybe not. Offer him a 4-year contract as he's only 25, so he's got a good few years left, and I'm happy to agree to that for a release clause, as it's a lot more than what we're paying for him. He wants a wage of 34.5, which would make him, I think, our best paid player. I'll offer him 30, but then increase the signing bonus. Offer him €500,000, so euro signing bonus, and then just put the extra bonus down to a round number. And yes, Brozovic does agree to that, so that makes him our first signing in this Sevilla Career Mode. So now we have our final group stage match in this pre-season tournament against Internacional. I've made a few changes to the team. Obviously, Brozovic is now in the side, and we do get a good 3-1 win there. No yellow cards, injuries or red cards. Barrocal has been loaned out, and we also have a loan offer for Soriano. Now, he is the third choice goalkeeper. I am willing to let him go, as we do have another young goalkeeper at the club, so we do have plenty of cover there. Okay, so our offer for Sanson has been deemed unacceptable by Marseille, but that doesn't matter as we have already signed Brozovic. The offer from Gremio for Carriço has been retracted as we took too long to reply, and we have another loan offer for Soriano here, this time from Red Bull Salzburg. Again, I'm going to accept it as I'm willing to let him go, as based on the current goalkeepers we have here, he's not going to get in the first team anytime soon. So yeah, so we won't be selling Carriço just yet. Okay, our semi-final match against Napoli here in the Champions Trophy. Again, I'm going to sim it. And we do win 4-3 on penalties after a 1-1 draw. Vasquez with the goal there. And Arsenal have signed Kjaer from us, so we have €11 million to put towards a new player. The final of the Champions Trophy is against Gremio. I'm going to play this one as I do feel it gives me a good opportunity to get some experience playing with this squad. So yeah, Gremio in the final here. A strong side on FIFA. I do believe quite a lot of the players in the Brazilian league are overrated. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so throw in for Gremio here. Nice through ball that. And he gets a shot away. That's quite close. First opportunity there for Gremio. Some nice build-up play here. Passing the ball around nicely. That's one thing I do like about the new FIFA. And can we get a shot away here with Brozovic? And I think that takes a deflection there. Yep, on the replay you can see it clearly takes deflection off the defender there. Okay, some nice build-up play again, moving the ball lovely. Let's try and get a through ball here over the top maybe. There we go, can we get a touch on that? No, just can't quite get the final touch there. Gremio on the ball, that's a nice through ball over the top. Try and get over and stop the cross from coming in. Oh, he's beating me there, poor defending. And that's a cracking save from Sergio Rico there to keep it at 0-0. Okay, so we're into the second half here. Poor corner that, but can we get the ball in again? Oh, header from Ava Banega there, close. Won the ball back.
Ava Banega.
Get the through ball with Banega. That's a lovely through ball onto Andre Silva, who we brought on at half time, and that's a lovely finish into the bottom corner there. Nice bit of finesse on that one to take it past the goalkeeper. And that's 1-0 now to us. That was a lovely calm finish into the bottom corner. Can we get on the break here and get maybe another goal out wide here? Promes. Well, that's on to Navas there, shot away. That was a poor finish really from Jesus Navas. Another attack up the right hand side. Through ball here to Vidal. Shot from Banega, and that wasn't too far off. On the attack here, Gremio. It's a nice bit of play from them. Is he going to shoot? I think we may have just got the block on that. Through ball. Oh, good save from their goalkeeper. And they head it away for a corner. Okay, coming into the closing minutes now. And they've won it back, but that should be about it. And there we have the final whistle. So we have won the pre-season tournament and Champions Cup 1-0. So that's our first trophy, even though it's only in pre-season. It's good to get that first win under the belt. And I did enjoy playing with Sevilla. To be honest, I quite enjoy playing the new FIFA anyway. I feel the game now suits my style of play better, and yeah, so it's nice to get the first win with the club and watching Escudero lift the trophy there. So that's really going to bring us to the end of this first episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll hopefully be able to get the next episode uploaded tomorrow. I'll have to see what happens, but thank you for watching and see you next time.
This one's for you.